Hello, my name is Marlise Bollinger, coming at you from Boise, Idaho. The name of my modeling client was Emily Hellstrom. She was one of my best friends and one of my coworkers. This was the design for her dress. We changed a few things between the first. We added another layer of fabric here, changed the neck to round, and we also changed the back. We also took off all the lace appliques. Those were my midterm. My choices of fabric are the bodice right here, and the back is all the black is a satin twill. This teal is also a satin twill. The sleeves and the skirt are made with organza. It's all the same. And that's what it looks like for the back. And here's the front. Much harder to show this one than the little one. Okay, into the patterns. This was a hard dress to make. There were a lot of pattern pieces and a lot of fitting. So, I don't have the other piece at the moment right next to me, but we have 3 sizes of skirt patterns. We have this one, which is, all of these are circle skirts. It was used for the satin twill on the bottom as well as the first layer of organza. Then we have this one, which was used for the next layer of organza, and the third one is a shorter one, just a little bit shorter with deeper V's for the last layer. Onto the bodice, we've got our center front here with the round neck and the princess lines. In order to do this, since it extends below her waist, I had to make the sheath princess, and I cut it shorter. So you can see that in all of these. There's the bodice front center, bodice front side. Again, you can see all the extra lines. The bodice center back, and as you can see, the back right here is not perfectly straight, as well as some of these pieces were I altered them after making a mock-up. I put it on her right side out, did some fitting, was able to get these fitted down on her, get a really good fit on her before I made them, so that's why the patterns reflect the change. And then I have this sleeve. This sleeve I made with the intention of not having to have 2 sleeves cut out. So this one, and this one are all part of the first pattern, and then the middle 2 right here are part of a second pattern, and you can see them. So what I did is I cut 2 of this size one with the 3, and then 2 with the 2. That way each sleeve got 1 of each, so when it would lay, they would lay overlapping. And I found this was better than trying to copy and make another one, because then couldn't get them all perfectly lined up. So that worked out really well for me. And then I have lost my waistband. There it is. And then I have my waistband with the center front to the side seams. And then from the side seams to the center back, we wanted to have the V shape. I guess it would look like this towards the center back. That's all the pattern pieces. Let me get the rest of this. I learned so much in this project. I actually had to redo this bodice 4 times. So I made this one the original one, but I realized that I hadn't lengthened it. So I had to redo this one, and then in redoing this, we had the idea of changing the neck, and we wanted to change it to more of a square neck. And then this one, I lengthened it, but I didn't lengthen it with the sheath dress. I just lengthened it and tried to make it square. But I don't know if you can tell, but this side hangs lower than this side. I have no idea why or how that happened. I measured multiple times, so then I also had to just ditch this one. It was long enough, but it didn't have enough room in the back for it to meet because I didn't take into account the hip measurement. That was when I realized that I needed to use the sheath dress and lengthen it, not just extend straight down. Then I got that one, and that's where this final product came in, where you can see, it's hard to tell when it's being held up, but you can see the line of, it goes down, this is where her natural waist is, and then it drops back, but it gives us really good curves on the model. It is very well fitted. My greatest challenge by far was the bodice. I had to redo it so many times. Surprises that I had, working with organza, serging the edges for the hemming, and my greatest experience was just doing all this. I learned so much. I really enjoyed being able to put on the fancy clasp applique right here. Love that. And all together, there's still a few things I want to change as far as fitting, but those will wait till after Christmas. This was super fun. Thanks. See you guys. I can't wait to see everyone's assignments.